Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I would like to build something to hold my dental picks in. Just something pretty, a pretty little tiny vase, probably about this big. And I'm going to hold my dental picks in because I throw them all on my desk and there's a big mess of them. And I'm just going to put them inside a nice little vase. So let's get started. Let's create, we're using Onshape and we're using a free subscription. And this is public data, so you can borrow this if you want. So I'm going to call this my toothpick holder. All right, we're going to create toothpick holder 1, enter. Okay, we're going to hide top and right. We're going to create a sketch on this one right here. So let's go with sketch on the front. Okay, activate that sketch and we're going to flatten it, hit front. Okay, so now we can create a inscribed polygon. Okay, and we want to go with 35, or actually we're going to go with 25 millimeters. So roughly 25 millimeters of there we go, 25 round on the very bottom. Okay, and then we can adjust this, and this tells us how many pieces we want. So let's go with 8, and then we'll just click on this guy, actually hit escape and mouse button or spacebar. Should be able to go in here and click dimension on this here. Yeah, so we're going to choose this 25. Okay, and then we're going to make this bottom line here horizontal. So click there, click this guy, everything's horizontal now, so it's fully secured. So we can get out of that one. Okay, and we're going to make this a roughly 35 millimeters tall. All right, so we're going to create a new plane. So the plane is offset off of this guy, and we're going to do 35. So 30, we could do 35 divided by 2 if we want to have it do the math for us. There we go. And now we can build another sketch on top of here. So what we'll do is we'll create a sketch on this guy, sketch on plane 1. All right, and now we will create the same inscribed. We'll use we'll just toss it right on top, and it's not going to be perfect. Maybe, okay, it does. That's cool. All right, so we went from 25. Let's do 30, and then we still have to maintain the same amount. So I think it was 8 before. Okay, and I want 8 times. That's fine. All right, so now I'm going to do this circle right here, and he is going to be 30. Okay, and then I'm going to match up this one and this with this one. So we're going to do concentric here to here. Okay, so they should be right on top of each other, which they are. Okay, and now I want to, oh, they actually are rotated already, so that's good. Perfect, that's exactly what I want. So let's double check 8 times. The first one is 8 times, and the second one is actually 7 times. So we're going to make sure they both match up. So 7 and 7. Okay, 7 and 7. And then we want to, so that's a horizontal, that's fine. So we can see it's going to skew it a little bit, so that's perfect. So now we're just going to recopy what the bottom one had. So we're going to go click that sketch. We're going to create another plane off of this one, and this one is that 35 divided by 2 number. Okay, new plane, one more sketch on that plane. Okay, and now we will choose our original one, which is, so we'll go back to this inscribed polygon, click on that number, that guy right there, and we're going to go with 25. So we can just adjust it, and then 7. So 7, right? Perfect. All right, so now we're going to adjust this diameter. Click in there. We grab that, and then we're going to change this to 25. Okay, so we went from 25, 35, or 25 to 30 to 25 again. We can see it's goofing up, you know, it's kind of situated over there. No problem, we'll fix that with a concentric button here. Click here, click here. There we are. Now we're perfectly concentric. Perfect. See that? So now we got that twisting motion that we want. So we went from this shape to this shape, just a slight twist, and then we twisted it around again. So let's see how this looks. So finish that. We're going to go with the loft feature here. So loft, here we go. So we're going to click on those 3 here and here and here. And then we could see it's actually starting, you know, it's creating that shape for us already. So now we can click on, you know, we can adjust these if we wanted to make them a little bit different. Okay. you can choose what you want, you know, and I'm not so familiar with all this stuff does, but hey, we could play around with it. Normal direction, no, we don't like that. All right, so we'll just go back. We'll choose tangent to profile. All right, so it created it, and you can see it's slightly moving it. So we're going to create a normal to profile, normal to profile. Okay, perfect. And then click OK. And now we can hollow this guy out. So we go over here to shell, and then we could say remove that from there. And we want to keep this at 1 millimeter. So it should be thick enough. And so got a pretty little vase. Is this going to be, will this fall over easy? That's one thing we could think about. It's 25 millimeters, so I think it's probably okay. But that's our vase right there. That's our toothpick holder. So I will be able to put my toothpicks in there and sit inside of there nice and pretty. And yeah, let's see how this prints. If we want to make a couple radiuses on the bottom, we could do that. But I think this should be good enough. Let's go with that. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed this. This was a quick and easy one. But the results are pretty cool. Let's see how this works for my toothpick holder. All right, thanks guys.